and we're celebrating our mayor and all of the good work he has done for not only the city of Lakeland, but Polk County over the last 8 years. Bill Mutz has served this community since 1996.
Yes, ma'am.
And he has been not only a servant leader, he has actually loved on and welcomed and included people in our community that it was a really refreshing and timely way to lead. And I could not be more grateful for his service. He served Citrus Connection so incredibly well over these last several years, being a good steward of public dollars, showing up to all the meetings, and he meets with everyone. And I just couldn't be more thrilled and honored to have served alongside him on this board for 8 years. And we have a really good time together, and I'm just indebted to him. I think the Lakeland community is indebted to him. Polk County definitely is indebted to him. So thank you for all you've done. We so appreciate you, more than you could ever know. But thank you.
Thank you very much.
That working at the Citrus Connection isn't just a relationship between an employee and an employer, but it's an intertwining for lives as long as that bond exists. And you nurtured that for all of us on a daily basis. Congratulations to you and Pam and your family, and we have a gift for you.
Well, first of all, let me say first, thank you very much for this. But mostly, thank you for the privilege of being able to work with all of you. Because as he read that list, you know very well, the reason that stuff got done is because you were part of making it happen. And because of the great team that's here, and because of the great leader that you have here in this team. This room represents Citrus Connection in a very, very real way, because this was an extension and an affordable basis to be able to accommodate office needs that we had to have, but it doesn't look like every other office cubicle that you have ever seen. It's very, very unique. And that is what this organization is like. How do we solve the needs of people as frugally as possible when we're underfunded, underutilized in many, many cases, and people aren't aware of the service, and make it grow? And this team of people that are put together in this organization are phenomenal at their jobs. Your passion is phenomenal. Your desire to work here is very, very positive. And isn't it great to come to a place where you love to work and where you love to see how you help to change the lives of other people? That's why we're here. But what matters most is, how do we take care of people? That's the hard work. That's what makes Lakeland unique, Polk County unique, is because we've had philanthropic examples that have shown us the difference we can make if we invest in the hearts and lives of people, and if we care, and if we take the disenfranchised and make sure they're represented. Because it's easy to do it for the people who have advocacy, but what are we missing? And that's the question we always want to ask. On the people who don't have advocacy and have real needs, and how do we become advocates for them? And I think that's the blessing that I've had with any participation at any level with Citrus Connection, is that you guys epitomize the sensitivity of a community's needs in the area of mass transit, and you do it so excellently and so positively with the dollars that you have that it's inspirational to all of us who serve on that board. And I thank you for the board members that I've had the privilege of working with. I thank you for Tom, who for me has constantly been an inspiration in terms of his high level of communication with us as a board, always knowing what the issues are, always interested in getting a position in terms of the things that we think in how to handle that. And Sarah, as our chairman, has and will continue to be phenomenal. I am so thrilled that she's the next mayor of the city of Lakeland that I cannot tell you, because if I were hand-picking a person, it would be her. And so I am so glad that that is what has happened, and that the voters recognize that, and I'm confident of her leadership and her care for people. And that's great. Thank you very much.